I will do a little intro with you guys since I was just way too stressed out last video to actually start off with an introduction. My name is Crystal. I own a small business called CrystalizedPika. I do some commissions on Ko-Fi, but mostly I actually run a small jewelry stationery business. She is on hiatus right now because I'm about to be moving. But by the time my next video comes out, it should be up and running. And hopefully up and running not on Etsy. That's a whole thing. But I think we all know about that by now. But yeah, I will be doing some speed drawing videos here with some topics of the day, I guess, topics of the week. I'm kind of debating posting it as a podcast as well. I don't know if I'm overthinking that. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should also post this to Spotify as a podcast. But yeah, we're going to do speed drawing. I think I'm going to share some monthly journaling / planning where we can kind of take some time together to plan out what is important for us to do this month. As far as for me, it's going to be schoolwork, cleaning, business, and making sure I have time for fun. But yeah, I'm gonna get into my video now. Today, we are going to be talking about overthinking the algorithm versus being genuine. I feel like the algorithm is this big, scary beast that dwells on the internet and tells us how to act, how we should appear, what we should say to people, what music we're supposed to have in our videos. It's like a little mastermind puppeteer on the internet. That's what it feels like to me. I feel like when I was starting off, and even until recently, honestly, I would watch videos of how to be successful, how to get followers, all this and that. And it was all very similar ideas. Not in a bad way that people weren't giving good advice. It's just the algorithm feels so limiting. When you're scrolling through Instagram Reels, it's almost like people aren't even differentiated from one another. You kind of lose who they are from the video. It's just trends of saying the exact same joke, word for word, the exact same song, the exact same content, just happens to be posted by a different person. And it feels like we're losing personality and connection because of pandering to the algorithm, essentially. I think that there's less room for connection in that regard as well. Maybe that is the way that you grow your business. I'm definitely not a professional in that, as I've been doing my business now for maybe 3 years. I think I've had my business for now. And if I'm being so vulnerable and honest, I've not taken off in sales. I'm not out here making commissions every single day or a sale even every month. So maybe I'm not the best coach for that. But just personally, I feel like being genuine is something we're missing in our social media and in our interactions online. But I completely get it. There's definitely a level of vulnerability that you have to be okay with posting genuinely online. If you're just posting some copy and pasta trend to Instagram and somebody is talking smack in the comments, it's kind of easy to ignore it and to shrug it off and just be like, oh, whatever, because it's not something that is attached to you, you know? It's just like, oh, well, they didn't like that trend. Whereas if you're posting something that meant something to you, was like really was a part of you that you're sharing out online with everyone else, and you get a comment talking about how maybe they don't like it, they think it's bad, they think it's stupid, this or that, it's gonna hurt a lot more, because it is personal then, whether or not the person means it personally. It kind of hurts a lot more to hear something that you care about and that you're passionate about be put down by others. But I feel like that's like kind of a callus you need to build up. Maybe that sounds really bad, but a callus you need to build up by being online. That not everyone is gonna vibe with what you're posting, and kind of that's okay. For instance, like with my business, maybe not all of y'all are gonna vibe with these videos, and I mean, that kind of makes me sad. I would love to create content that spoke to people and made them happy, but not everybody likes this kind of content, you know? And that is totally okay. I think we also, in terms of that, have lost the view that there is a person behind the account posting. We're small businesses like this. It's not like a social media team is running it and like you're insulting somebody who doesn't have any stake or care in the actual post. When you're out there, maybe you don't like something somebody posted. You don't have to be unkind about it. It is just a person probably trying their best, sharing something that they're proud of, that they wanted to show the world. I think we could just use a lot more mindfulness in social media as well. This just kind of makes me think back many, many moons ago to something I had heard. Oh my God, this was like 20 years ago. I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but that might be correct. To a Markiplier Let's Play video where there's no way that I'm going to be able to go back and get the actual quote for this. Okay, this was like 20 years ago on YouTube. I have no concept of what even the video was. That Markiplier said something along the lines of, if you're going to do something or create something or try something, you need to put 100% of yourself into it. You need to do the best that you possibly can with it. And that is how you're going to be successful with it. That is how you can feel good knowing that you're posting that and that you put that much effort into it. Because who knows who's going to see this video? Maybe just like one person, maybe nobody, maybe just like 20 people. I am grateful for anyone who loves this and is here for this, that it means so much to me. But in a way, we're kind of posting for ourselves, and you need to do the best you can and present the best you can to everybody else. I'm also thinking, will being genuine and not being a little algorithm puppet help my brand? I'm not really sure. I've never really given the algorithm puppet that much of a shot because I just don't have the effort. I don't have the willpower to keep up with the trends, to know what's good to be doing or what's hip or I don't even know, what people expect on social media. I've never even given that route a piece of my mind. I've never given that route the time of day, we'll say. I don't know. I just hope that, speaking from my heart and sharing info, doing some freebie art to connect with people will benefit me. Well, that sounds kind of mean. Well, I hope that it will lead to better things for me, I suppose. And that's not wrong to expect. Or to hope for, rather. Not to expect, to hope for. Speaking of that, if you've been enjoying my video, if you like my art, please subscribe if you want. I'm a pretty new channel, so I'm just trying to get out there. Oh. Okay, I had a quick pause because I heard my roommates come home, and I may be bold enough to make my YouTube channel, but that does not translate to being bold enough to narrate when there are people around me who can hear me. I don't even record this when my partner is at home. That's just too much. I kind of lost my track of thought, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that we find more things to talk about. If you have any ideas at all, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what you liked about this video or what you're looking forward to in my channel. I'm always here. I am debating making a Discord if we get big enough to have a little bit more of a community space. I do have a blog that I use, and it does have a forum in it for us to chat. I'm just not sure if do people still like blogs? Is that like too old-fashioned, like 90s internet vibe? I'm not sure. But I am going to share one small thing at the end here for something that I am feeling grateful and positive for this week. I am feeling positive and grateful for the fact that I went to get my coffee before work yesterday. And it's just like at this little small grocery shop that has a barista kind of machine inside as well. Anyway, I walk in and the cashier is wearing a giant Snoopy inflatable. It is pretty close to Halloween, so I'm guessing that's why. But if not, hey, more power to you. And honestly, I could not help but have a smile on my face the whole time I was there because I'm watching a giant Snoopy make my coffee. And it was pretty cute. At the end, they were like, sorry that took so long. Like, it's kind of hard to move around in this. And it was just, I don't know. That made my day. I'm glad they let him dress like that. It was pretty stellar. So I'm going to try to share every week something cute and fun that comes up. That way we can share a little bit of happiness and positivity with each other. So if something silly, something fun happened to you this week, let me know. Write it down below in the comments. I would love to connect with y'all. And again, if you like my art, you think it's cute, you would like me to draw your OC, your persona, your Animal Crossing character, anything like that, feel free to check out my Ko-fi. I am a little out of touch with Instagram, and I'm trying to be a little out of touch with Instagram. So feel free, reach out to me on Ko-fi, reach out to me in my comments. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week.